fuck, man? She used to have phone sex with who? I can't see it because of the dollar sign. Dollar sign's in the way.
Me.
You got to wait till it scrolls up. Okay, there it went. Oh, she used to have phone sex with John. Oh, okay. You had phone sex with her all the time?
John? Not all the time, but before I gave her over to you, we did.
Oh, really?
That's a while ago.
Wow. She said she had phone sex with John while you were with him. She had phone sex with you while I was there? No? Okay.
The troll. Who said that? The troll?
I don't know who said that. Ashley Baker.
You have secular opinion in your chat.
Yes, Ashley Baker was the one that said it. She said she had phone sex with John when you were with him. That's what she said.
No, I'm not disrespectful like that. But
why do you have my last comment? Where is your last comment, Nomad? It seems to be scrolling off the damn page.
You gotta put me as mod or something to get rid of these people on the trash bags.
I gotta find Nomad. She showed the unit on a live, turned her back to the camera so no one else saw. Okay, so she personally showed news unit her tits live on camera, but her back was turned to the camera so nobody saw it but news unit. Okay, well, I don't know. Now, I didn't see that part. I did not see that part. So I can't say one way or the other. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I mean, holy shit, man. The way I'm seeing it, I dodged a bullet with this chick. That's the way I'm looking at it. That's what it looks like to me. Looks like I dodged a bullet with this chick. I mean, if she's that way, She even sent Justin Emo Howling Wolf naughty pics. But he's gay, though, isn't he? Isn't he gay? What the fuck would she send him pics for? She jumped on using it. Now, I did see her sit on News Unit's lap. I did see that. I did see her sit in his lap. But she was covered at the time. So, well, they're all supposed to be Christian. Candace is supposed to be Christian. News Unit's supposed to be Christian. All of his buddies are supposed to be Christian. Wait, and you all wonder why I left Christianity? I mean, really? You guys wonder why I left Christianity? I mean, holy shit, man. This is fucking nuts. Hey, Jess, how you doing? But this is fucking crazy. Unit probably had a Woody. Well, I don't know. I don't know, and I don't care. I sure as fuck don't care now. God damn, man. Yeah, well, I don't know, Nomad. I don't care at this point.
What's going on, Jess? What's happening?
I'm just really flabbergasted that I'm the only motherfucker on the face of the earth that has not seen her nude. Jeez. Yeah, probably. Yeah, Larry Frost probably even saw her nude because, I mean, I've been trying to get her to be with me for 10 years. So, yeah. Yeah, what about that? Well, one thing about Johnny's honest. Well, yeah.
I'm from New York. We don't bullshit around, man.
Wow, this is a mind-blowing event, buddy. I tell you, this really just... He hates men that what?
I told you, Candace is
that smell. I don't smell, dude. I use hand sanitizer. I use hand sanitizer. I don't smell.
The town bite.
Hang on.
I think your nickname was Swin.
I don't know what to say. What do you say to this, man? You're supposed to be her boyfriend. She tells you she loves you. She tells you she cares about you. She tells you she wants to save herself for marriage. She tells you she wants to save herself for marriage. She tells you she wants you to respect her. And so I do.
And then women
and here the whole time she's showing her body off to every goddamn man on the planet but me, but her boyfriend. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, the ultimate betrayal, isn't it? It really is. It really is, man. That's crazy. Hang on a second. Let me back out a minute.
Where's Jessica? Where's Northwest? What's going on? I didn't get a hello, Jess. How come Jess didn't say hello to me? You mad at me? Where did Vaughn go? Vaughn got raptured? Vaughn? Where did Vaughn go? Candace probably heard him talking shit, probably booted him off the computer, hacked him. Let me see what the people are saying. Let's see. Roofied. She got roofied. What are you talking about?
You mean dropped it? I mean left it. Yeah, who choices it?
I don't know what's going on. You people are not making any sense in the chat.
It's raining and shit.
I'm upset with you. I'm upset with you, John. What did I do? Why are you upset with me there, Kate? I'll come over and fix that if you're upset. I'll make sure you're happy.
You could have. Well, you could have told me that you seen her body. You could have told me that shit.
I think have I not told you? Have I not ever said to you?
No, John. Trust me, you've never told me that.
I'm pretty sure.
You never told me that you've seen her.
Vaughn, I consistently told you that she wants me, but I said I didn't want anything to do with her. You like her. You like Asian women, and that you should go for it. I always told you that.
Right. Yeah. Somebody's like, Kate says, ignoring again. Shit, man. Who cares about this kind? Well, I mean, it's kind of. I mean, I think I've been done wrong, Kate. What do you think? Don't you think I've been done wrong? I think I've been done pretty wrong.
Yeah, she did you raw, man. She did you dirty.
You don't think I've been done wrong, Kate? I mean, Kate Rancid in the outside chat. You don't think I've been done wrong? I think I've been done wrong.
But you know what?
I mean, damn, that's.
You know what? She got what was coming to her because of the way Dave treated her. The way Dave and his buddies treated her, she got back 3 times what she did to you. She got it back bad, man.
Yeah. Kate wants me to forget about that slut. Jane, you ignorant slut. Remember that from In Living Color? I think it was. Was that In Living Color, or was that Saturday Night Live?
I wouldn't worry about Candace.
Yeah, I just, wow, she maybe have been drugged or high, and if they all saw it, maybe she was so altered that they got her shirt off and everybody saw her. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know. She was high on marijuana. That they did admit to that. They did admit that she was high on marijuana. Oh, you think I was airplane or naked? Yeah, she was high on marijuana. Didn't you see her dancing around like a leprechaun in that one video?
I didn't see that.
Yeah. Yes, I'm better off without her. I mean, holy shit. The whole goddamn planet has seen her nude. So, yeah, I think I am better off. It seems like she would. Well, I don't know. I don't know, and I don't care. I don't care at this point. God damn. I just, it would be nice. It would be fucking nice though if people would clue me in as to what the fuck's going on in the world, so that I'm not totally ignorant to what's going on. Once you get a house and a job, the chicks will come. Well, yeah, there we go. I'll get me a house and a job. I won't have to worry about it. Of course, then, by that time I'm too old to give a fuck, right? I'd probably be too old to give a fuck. No, she wouldn't. No, she wouldn't. No. Who the fuck said that? No, Kate. She told me. I told you what she told me. She said she wanted me to respect her and she wanted to save herself for marriage. She told me this over and over and over and over and over again. Okay, it wasn't like she just said that one time and then stopped.
Yeah. She's. What do you want me to say?
I don't know.
I think it's just time to move on. Worry about, go find someone
Well,
else.
yeah, I'm going to move on. I mean, what else am I going to do? I'm the only one blocked on. What is this shit with me being the only motherfucker blocked on her WhatsApp? What's up with that shit? Because even News Unit said that she's calling everybody. Huh?
Probably feels guilty what she did to you.
Well, maybe she feels guilty what she did to me, but I don't think so. Because she told me she didn't even know unconditional love was for normal human beings. She thought that was reserved to the gods. I said, no, unconditional love is for everyone.
I think she might be just stupid. She might just be dumb too. I mean, she is kind of like a bimbo.
Well, I don't know. Is she in Canada? She's in Canada, but I think she's with one of News Unit's guys. He said he wanted to bang her, so
I thought she went back to Taiwan.
Well, see, that's the thing. There's like 5 different stories out there, so I don't know.
You want me to call her and unblock her and call her and see what she's up to, Vaughn?
Yeah, just for shits and giggles. Let's see what she's up to. See what she says. Just for shits and giggles.
Oh. Let's see what this puta has to say. All right, I unblocked it. What do you want me to say?
Ask her why.
Ask if she's free. Are you free to speak? Let's see. It's 6 o'clock. If she's still in the United States, then that means she's still but she's back in Taiwan. She'd be sleeping, I think. She usually picks up. Should I call her? She usually picks up right away.
Just ask her why you blocked me. Why she blocked me. I mean, I'm the only.
How's it going, Candace?
Honestly, I'm just glad that I had this Wisconsin trip. I mean, David from the very beginning didn't want me to be his wife. He had this Filipino chick in his phone. He's talking always.
Well, that doesn't make any sense, Candace. If you know this dude is banging some Filipino or Taiwanese, whatever the hell she was, why the hell would you even Filipino? Why the fuck would you even go to his house? I mean,
I needed a getaway. John, you don't have a place for me to stay. I need a shower and everything.
But Vaughn had a place. Vaughn says he loves you. He cares about you.
When he had a place, I was busy with other stuff. All right. When he had a place, I was busy. All right.
She said she was too busy for you. That's what she was saying. That's what she's saying.
Are you currently with Vaughn right now?
I am talking to Vaughn. Yeah. He's upset with you. He's really upset.
You tell Vaughn I have a lot of family emergencies to deal with. Stop talking me into doing some of it.
So you have family emergencies, but you're flying out to Wisconsin for Dave? Come on.
Just these 2 days that I discovered I have family emergencies. All right.
Okay. Just these 2. Okay. All right. I respect you. I won't call you. I won't bother you. But I'm just saying, everyone's mad at you for what you did.
Well, look at how I was treated in the Christian dating community. I wasn't treated nicely at all. Like, dude.
Yeah.
David locked me. The news.
David, he starved you. I heard he starved you.
Coffee.
Yeah. Oh, he kicked you out of the house because you wanted coffee. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
He had an equipment and everything. I didn't have it. It's his house. I don't know how to operate everything.
Well, people from Wisconsin are fucked in the head. People from Wisconsin, they eat too much cheese. It goes to their brain. Maybe the mold from the cheese rotted his brain or something. I don't know.
I've been going through a lot of bullshit in my life. Dude, I've never been treated fairly once in my life. This world is going to shit. Getting married probably isn't the best resolution. This world is going to shit. Am I right? This world is going to shit.
Yeah. Right? Hopefully, Maybe Russia will drop a nuke on our head or something. I don't know.
Why am I the only motherfucker blocked? Hello. Why am I the only motherfucker blocked?
Would you like to talk to Vaughn?
No, it's fine. I'm going through a lot of anxieties. Dealing with Vaughn, dealing with anybody's issues, it's just gonna increase my anxieties. Just let me speak to you peacefully. Honestly, did you see the ridiculous treatment I got when I was visiting Dave's house? Did you see that?
He starved you, treated you like a piece of trash. He treated you like, Like a guaylo. He treated you like a guaylo. He treated you like a guaylo.
I don't know what that means.
Isn't that what you call us?
Honestly, I don't think anybody can contribute any nice things in my life.
Well, don't say that. Now you sound like a nihilist. Don't sound like a nihilist. I mean, come on. No one could do anything good for you, Candace. Why you talk like that? That's like nihilists say. What do you?
I have a lot of shitty things to deal with in my life, and all these people, they just want to see me fall. They want to laugh at my misery.
No, Vaughn doesn't want to see you fall. Vaughn doesn't want to laugh in your face.
I don't want to see Vaughn fall either, but I'm not capable of dealing with anybody's bullshit at the moment.
Vaughn's not going to give you bullshit. Vaughn was going to give you love and care about you and treat you right, and you just basically spit in his face and told him it was raining outside. That was messed up. Anyway, I'm not going to keep repeating myself. You know you know my position. You know what I think. So.
All right, take care, John.
Take it easy.
Can I have some prayers? I'm going through a lot.
All right, I'll pray for you. All right, we'll say me and Vaughn will pray for you. Okay, Candace.
Pray for me, please.
All
I'm
right.
going through a lot. Really,
all right, take it easy. Bye bye. You heard it. She says she doesn't want nothing to do with you, Vaughn.
Wow.
Does it?
Wow.
I wait. For some reason.
I fucking wasted 10 fucking years on that bitch, man. Holy shit. Now, granted, there was a few years there when it was kind of touch and go because I didn't hear from her there for a while. But still, I mean, I told her 10 years ago, I will marry you. I have a house. I have a car. I have kids. I have dogs. I have cats. And well, no, I didn't have the cats at that time. My bad. I did have the dogs. And you know, mom was still alive. I had money coming in. I had all my shit. Everything was great. And what was her excuse? Oh, well, I was dealing with other shit at the time, so I couldn't go down there. That's a lame ass excuse. That's a lame ass excuse.
I don't know what you want me to say, man. You're preaching to the choir. I
yeah.
Don't know what goes through. What goes through?
Well,
what goes through?
It's all right.
You know,
I mean, we heard.
I don't know what it is, but women like to be smacked around by men. That's what you should have did. You should have smacked her around.
Good guys finish last. I should have treated her like shit, and I'd probably been married to her by now. Yeah, exactly. Holy shit, man, that's so messed up. That is so fucking messed up. But
Dave,
hey, you know,
likes a guy like Dave. I mean, Dave. You ever see Dave? You ever see pictures of Dave?
Yes, I've seen pictures of Dave. Well, he looks older than me.
He does look older than you.
Yeah, he does. He looks older than me. And now that I'm losing weight again, I should be all right. I get my six-pack back, man.
I'm not ageist or anything like that. I'm not someone who looks down on people for what age they are, where they come from. But it's kind of messed up that she did that, man.
Yeah.
It's messed up.
Well, see, now everybody's heard her say it, so she can't deny it now. And me the one that was actually going to help her. I mean, if she had come here, man, I'd have got her a green card. I'd have got her Medicaid. I would have got her food stamps. I'd have got anything she wanted done. The damn government buildings are just down the road. I could have took her to the government buildings. We could have got her set up on anything she wanted. Huh?
She literally, this Dave Newsuna guy already has a wife, a Filipino. What was she? Filipino, Taiwanese? And she still went to him. So she'll
went to him, right?
She'd rather be with a guy that's married and treated like shit as a side chick than to be, in a what's the terminology when you're a monogamous? What is that the term? Monogamous?
Yeah, monogamous, right? Monogamous.
You know what I'm saying? It's mental ill. She's mentally ill at this point. I want to say she either has some sort of psychosis or some sort of neurological problem, because that's the only two options. It's either she's psychologically something wrong with her, or the wires in her brain are fucked up, because that's just straight up.
That's the key though. I'm the only one she's got blocked on WhatsApp. She don't have anybody else blocked.
Well, you heard. She says she wants something to do with you. That's why she has you blocked. So.
Okay. Well. Okay then. That's fine by me. I just wish she would have told me this 10 fucking years ago, so I could have blocked her back then. Because I'd have blocked her 10 years ago if she had told me this shit. 10 years ago, I'd have just blocked her and tried to find me another Asian girlfriend. But see, she didn't. She just kept me hanging on, Oh, I love you, Vaughn. I love you. I just can't do anything right now. And then see, she kept that shit going and going and going and going and going, and kept me stringing on. Kept stringing me on. In other words.
Yeah, and you think I thought Asian women were supposed to be intelligent. I thought they were supposed to be smart. She doesn't seem very smart.
Well, she was smart. She got all these guys pining for her, so she was smart in that respect, I guess.
She was using them probably. Yeah, she got what she wanted out of them. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess. I guess.
She played the game.
Yeah, she. That's all right. Here's the thing about it is, though. Okay, she does. I don't think she realizes the idea of somebody that actually does care for her. I don't think she actually understands that, because I think if she understood, I think if she actually understood that I really cared for her, she wouldn't have treated me this way. But see, I don't think she understands. I really don't. I'm being serious. I don't think she fucking understands.
Yeah.
So, oh well, whatever. That's all right. Yeah. I'm not going to worry about it.
Anyway, what else is in the news? What's going on with Trump?
Trump says that Tylenol is going to kill us all. He says him and RFK have figured out that Tylenol is the big leading cause of autism in America, and so by God, they're going to crack down on Tylenol, and they're going to put the hurt on them, and they're going to fine them and arrest them and whatever the fuck else. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, Tylenol? Tylenol is what's doing that shit?
Did they say Tylenol?
The news article said that Trump and RFK were saying it was Tylenol. Not even kidding. They said Tylenol is what's causing autism in America.
Tylenol is bad for you because people abuse it.
Yeah, that's what it said, man.
I don't know if that's. Oh, Vaughn, we lost Vaughn again. He keeps getting fucking dropped. Also, when people have babies, they get fucking 800 million shots at the day they're born. You don't think that contributes to autism? You get newborn babies get like 20,000 million shots. Let's see if Vaughn comes back. I don't know what the hell happened to Vaughn. He keeps dropping. Good thing I can't afford Tylenol. Well, if you can't afford Tylenol, I don't know how you afford to live. Let's see. Anyone saying anything actually? Just like why she blocked you. Gotta respect for you. John did not even ask her that. He is just being a good friend. I try to be a good friend to Vaughn. I don't know what else to do. I mean, I guess I can. Should we just fly Vaughn out to I don't know, fly him out to Taiwan and see if he could find someone? I don't know. The unit said that she was annoying. Secular is doing an interview with Candace on Winter Wonderland. Oh, that's nice of Secular to do that. He's a real piece of garbage. If Secular could ever get any lower, I don't know if he can get any lower. Filipino women are very jealous, speaking from experience. I don't know. I don't deal with those people. Vaughn, she blew you off. Yeah, she blew him off pretty bad. And it wasn't even the good type of blow off, you know what I mean?
Man, they gotta move this fucking arrow down here, because every time I go to check the damn chat, there's an arrow down there, and see, if I click on the arrow, it just takes me out of the whole damn room. It doesn't take me out of the chat and back into the main lobby. It takes me completely out of the fucking room.
Yeah,
and it's like, what the hell?
Just don't touch it. Don't touch anything. Just don't touch anything.
Well, I'm gonna have to stop touching anything, I guess. Yeah.
Stop touching it.
Yeah, over nothing. I didn't do shit. Dude, when she said, "Hey, Vaughn, I want you to respect me," that's what I did. I respected her.
Enough
I didn't ask her.
I don't want to hear anything else about.
I didn't ask her for nude pictures. I didn't try to, do any cyber sex or anything like that. I literally respected her.
You were pretty good to her. Yeah.
This is what you get for respecting a woman in 2025. I guess. I don't know. I mean, what else am I to assume?
Yeah. I don't even bother dating anymore. I don't even.
See, that's the irony. Yeah. If I was in Taiwan, I would actually get a Taiwanese girl that does respect me. That's the funny part about it. If I was in Taiwan right now, according to several people that I've talked to, I would already have a girlfriend. She would respect me. She would love me. Everything would be fine. So I don't know what Candace's problem is. I guess she had too much American influence or something. I don't know.
I did see one day. I saw a video of Dave's wife, the Filipino girl, and she's yelling at Candace, and Candace is talking like an American. She has an American accent, and the Filipino, she sounds like she's straight up from the whatever they live on the houses with the sticks, you know what I mean? It's
right.
Oh, you I couldn't stop laughing.
Right.
It was the most funniest thing ever because they're like two opposite Asian people, like the two opposites. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm sick of hearing about Candace. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
I hope she slips on a banana peel and falls on falls down a fucking mountain or something. I don't know.
Yeah, well,
slips
go to Cambodia. Those women would treat you like a king. Yeah, probably would. Cambodia. The problem is Cambodia is kind of dangerous. I think Cambodia is a little dangerous, but I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Get yourself a Russian girl. Get yourself a Ukrainian.
Yeah.
Get yourself a Polak or something. Get ones that doesn't even speak English. So you don't even know what they're saying.
I don't know if you remember Rand Campbell. Do you remember Rand Campbell?
Like, I know Rand Campbell. I still talk to him.
Oh, you still talk to Rand Campbell?
He's back in Canada.
Well, let me tell you what Rand Campbell said. Rand Campbell told me, said, you go to any country, any Asian country or any southern country, the women will treat you like a damn king. That's what he told me. Yeah. He said, you don't even have to be rich either. You just have to be a decent American, and these women will absolutely follow head over heels for you. As long as you're nice to them, they'll never leave, man. Wild horses couldn't drag them away.
American culture is whack. American culture is the problem, yeah.
American culture has become a pariah. It really has. And I hate to say that about my own country, but it's true. American culture has become a pariah. It really has. I don't know what to say from that. I mean,
there's nothing to say. It's done.
There's not much to say about it. Yeah.
As the YN say, it's cooked. It's no capping.
Right.
It's cooked.
Yeah, but Rand Campbell told me that. He said,
"Man, you want to go with me with a road trip down to Tijuana? You want to go to
down to Tijuana?
Yeah, where is that? Over by California.
It's over by California. Yeah, that's a long ass trip though. That's fucking
San Diego.
That's a fucking 10-hour trip or 10-day trip, dude. That's a 10-day trip.
10-day road trip. Yeah.
That's a hell of a road trip there, bud.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a road trip. That's 10 fucking days. I don't know if I want to be on the road 10 days, man. I'd probably be sick of being on the road again.
It's Woody Nelson. I'm on the road again.
You guys could make donations galore if you both weren't so unlikable. Well, if we're so unlikable, why are you here, dude? What the fuck? If we're so unlikable, why are you here? You're not making any damn sense. Prime Mover out in the outside chat. He's like, you guys would make a lot of donations if you weren't so unlikable. Yeah, well, I don't personally think I'm unlikable. Well, I don't personally think I'm unlikable. I think it's just that, I talk about controversial subjects. You know, I talk about 10 days by horse. Huh, it's a lot longer than 10 days by horse, dude. You don't realize how long you're talking there. Going all the way to California?
I scared
Going all the way to
Jessica
California.
said I scared her away. I never scared you away, Jessica. Why would you say that? Jessica said I scared her away. What is that supposed to mean?
Wait a minute. Which Jessica? Which Jessica?
Northwest Jess. Northwest.
Oh, Northwest Jess. Okay, Northwest Jess. Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm that ugly. I scared you away. Is that what it is? You got one look at me, and you're like, "Oh man, that's one ugly motherfucker."
I tell you, this whole thing has just been one hell of a ride, buddy. I mean, I find out she's showing her body off to every man on the planet except the one that is her boyfriend, the one that does care about her. That's fucking hilarious. What was her exact wording again? That she didn't want to talk to me. What was her exact wording again? Do you remember?
Oh, I don't even remember what the bimbo said. I don't remember. My head hurts, Vaughn. My head. I got a pounding headache from her.
Well, it's from your tooth, ain't it?
Well, listening to Candace is like listening to nails on a chalkboard. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. Well, it doesn't bother me. See, that don't bother me. She said she can't deal with you. Okay.
Oh yeah, she has a family emergency. She can't deal with you. Yeah.
She can't deal with me. Okay. Ohio to California is a 2-day trip. That's not what Google Maps told me. Google Maps told me it was 7 days. 7 days, man. Of course, I did go to California and then went up north, so maybe that's why. I guess I don't know. Here's what Lude says. If John cared about Bond, he would get Candace to unblock me. Well, she's not going to do it.
I work on her. I'll talk to her. I'll see about unblocking you. All right.
All right, that sounds good.
I'll try my best to get her to unblock you. I can't.
When you try to make her do something, I don't know what. West Coast doesn't take 10 days. Okay. It doesn't take 2 days? Okay, well, that's good to know. Yeah. That's good to know. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, I got the harness, I got the leash. Now I got to get a bag of dog food. Like I said, the dog food went up. It used to be $22. Now it's $30. So I got to get a bag of dog food, and then I got to put, I got to get a full tank of gas. And then when I do that, then I'm on my way to go get Sharpie, and then I'll be heading west. Oh, Ohio to Phoenix Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona, Columbus, Ohio to Phoenix, Arizona in 2 days. Okay, well, I don't know what. Maybe
Phoenix,
it was
Arizona. Get yourself a Latina.
Maybe it was just a fluke. Maybe it was a fluke then. But now Google Maps told me 7 days to get to California, but maybe it was some kind of fluke or something. I don't know. Yeah, my cousin is in Arizona. I have a cousin in Arizona that I'm going to go visit, and I can crash with her over the winter, so that way I won't freeze to death and shit.
I almost freeze to death last night. The temperature was so cold last night. I woke up at 3:30 in the morning.
Somebody in the outside chat wants to know if Candace did it with 5 men. The answer is I do not know.
Yeah, they fucked her like a rotisserie chicken.
Well, they said they were going to anyway. Now whether they did or not, we don't know. But they said they were going to do that. Yeah, they said they were going to ride a train on her.
Jess says in the outside chat, she wants us to make up. Yeah, I want to make up with you, Jessica. I'm not mad at you or anything.
Well, there we go. So why did you say it? Why did I say what? No, I did have a cousin in Hamilton. I'm sure somewhere there's a cousin in Hamilton, but do I know where the fuck they're at? No. Do I even know if they're alive? No. You got to remember, I'm 61 years old, and most of the people I knew at the time were older than me. Okay, some of them even by 10 years. Okay, so are they going to be around? No, they'd be in their fucking 70s. They'd be in their fucking 70s, man. She probably doesn't know who the baby daddy is. Well, I don't know. Don't care.
Don't care.
Don't I know?
Don't want to know.
Don't I know about what? Don't I know about what? Vaughn, you don't know. Okay, I don't know about what. Do either of you know that you're both terrible? Yes, Prime Mover, you made that abundantly clear. Move on. Find something else to talk about. Anyways.
Listen, your mother told me last night I was really excellent in bed. So she says I wasn't terrible when it came to her. So
Call the Mari Povich show. Yeah, there you go.
Like a dreidel.
Welcome back, Kate. Okay, now Kate Rancid. Who are you? What is your other YouTube name?
Why is Kate mad at me? Kate says she's mad at me. Why is she?
I'm trying to figure out who she is. What's your other YouTube name, Kate? What's your other YouTube name, man? What's your other YouTube name? Because I don't know you by this name. I'm sure I know you by something else. Bond, be strong and move on. It's kind of hard to move on when you don't have anything else to move on to, Kate. You know, typically when you get rid of one girlfriend, it's because you found somebody new, right? Well, I don't have anybody new. There is nobody else. There literally is no one else. Her other name is Jason Ergoff. Oh my God. What's your other YouTube name, Kate? Because I don't know you by this name, Kate Rancid. I don't know what it is. It's probably secular and an alternative. Yeah, well, I don't know. Her other name is Jason Ergoff. Yeah, there you go.
Northwest Jess, I hope you're doing all right. I hope you call me tonight.
Yeah, just make up with John. Yeah, make up with John. Why not? You know, you guys get, you know, guys make peace or whatever. You know.
Yeah, Jessica's cute. She's when I do get to see her on camera, because she never gets on camera, but when I do, she's not too bad.
Dude, she's doing her own live shows now. Where you been?
Oh, I didn't know she's doing her own live shows.
Hey, Sam from Israel's in the outside chat. You want up, Sam? I'll give you the link.
Sam's in there. Oh, I don't even see him. He must have me blocked.
I don't know.
I think Sam blocked me.
I see him. I'll post the link there, Sam, in case you want it. Oh, by the way, John, somebody came in my live this morning posing as you and porn bombed me.
I'm sorry about that. If I'm not on camera, don't let them up. You got to see my face sort of to let me in.
Yeah, I know. Well,
tell me to throw my middle finger up like this or something.
I didn't. Well, I wasn't thinking. I just saw you, and I just automatically threw you up, and I got nailed. So okay.
What type of porn was it? Was it like fagula porn, trans porn?
Trans. It was chicks with dicks. You know, chicks with dicks.
These people.
Yeah, it was pretty messed up. I'm pretty messed up. Oh well, shit happens. I deleted them before they could flag me, so that's all that matters.
Someone says that I hate Sammy. I don't hate Sammy. Sammy hates me for some reason.
I don't know why Sammy hates you. Vaughn, read my comment, please. Okay, Nomad, hang on. Let me find it.
That's what happens one day you wake up and people hate you for no reason, you know?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. You gotta take it up with Sammy, not with me. I heard secular has a cult for some religion called Freedom Plus or Freedom Religion Plus. Well, I'll tell you, he starts fucking around with the gods and goddesses of creation, aka the gods and goddesses of freedom religion. He might be biting off more than he can chew. Just saying. I think pissing off deities is a bad idea. Whether you believe in them or not, it's not a good idea to be pissing off deities, okay? I mean, do you see me going around talking shit about any other deity? No, I don't do that. Wow, amazing, isn't it? I don't do that shit. You notice I don't do that. Ah, he's backstage. Oh, okay. Well, that's why I didn't bring you up then. All right, wave at me, Sammy, so I know it's real. It's really you. Because I gotta have somebody wave at me. Well, it's a black screen, but okay. Oh, I see you now. Okay. All right, very good. All right, very good. There we go. All right, Sammy.
Yeah. No, you know what? It wasn't about I hate you, I hate John. I felt it necessary from my perspective to keep you as far away from each other as possible
Right.
for a while, because you guys really began scaring us. Like, you were accusing him of stalking you, and John was beginning to act all strange with you. I mean, it got to be too much. I mean, and you guys hold grudges against one another. You know, Vaughn owes you money, John. Yeah, are you holding a grudge against him?
I don't hold grudges.
Yep, I don't either. Yeah,
but he was stalking you, Vaughn. He came all the way to Ohio. He drove all the way to Ohio.
I never drove to Ohio. I was never in Ohio.
But Vaughn swore he saw you in Hamilton.
Yeah, I saw your car. It even had the black stockings on the back windows and everything.
You magically kind of like transported yourself like from on the Star Trek.
I was on the wings, like it says in Shemot. I rode on the wings of eagles, and I left Egypt to go to the Promised Land on wings.
Yeah, there you go.
Eagle wings. That's how I got to Ohio.
There you go. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, man. You
guys needed a good break from each other, from one another, and I was only helping along and kind of helping to implement that. I was like,
right,
because you had episodes like that in the past where you blocked each other, you distanced yourselves because it got to be too much, you know.
Yeah.
It happens. Yeah.
Yeah, everything happens for a reason, even the bad shit.
I was facilitating this break that you needed from one another.
Right. I understand, Sammy, and it's all good, man. It's all good, dude. It's all good. Everything's fine. I'm fine. You're fine. John's fine.
In the comments is putting my license plate number in the chat. That's real.
Well, John, if you hadn't said anything, it would have scrolled off. It would have scrolled off to oblivion.
Some scumbag put my license plate number in the chat, Vaughn.
The chat doesn't stay. The only thing that stays is outside comments. Chats don't stay. Well, at least they don't when I make a video. Anyway.
The trolls doxed your car there, Vaughn, and they doxed your plates.
Yeah, I know. They went flowing by and took a video. Oh well, like I said, I probably won't be here much longer anyway because I got to go get Sharpie. So it doesn't matter. Are you gonna come back
to Jersey?
I don't know.
Wait. For a second, I thought you meant you were getting raptured. You're not going to be on the planet anymore.
No. No. I'm going to go get Sharpie, my dog. I'm going to get my dog. Rescue my little doggy, and then me and him is going west. Go west, young man. Go west.
Me and dog, and me and Bobby and a dog named Boo, or whatever, however it goes.
Yeah, me and you and a dog named Boo traveling and living on the land. That's right. Me and you and a dog named Boo, how I love being a free man.
I had to buy a new computer and a big, super large screen.
Oh, no wonder you sound so much better now. You're not booming like Hashem on the mountain or something, you know?
Yeah, I got a much more powerful computer, and it processes better.
Yeah, thumbs up, everyone. Yeah, there you go. Thumbs up.
Whenever you spoke, I thought it was, Hakadosh Baruch Hu coming down Har Sinai or something.
That's going to happen soon. I mean, that's going to happen.
Yeah, but something's getting ready to go down because Swan and his 6 buddies are on an intercept course with Atlas, and they're going to kick his motherfucking ass, boy. Wow, it's going to be fireworks here.
You know how many videos they're putting up about these?
God, comments? They're everywhere. You can't get away from them. They're all over YouTube. They're talking
about the fact that it's shifting colors, that it's constantly changing colors.
Well,
look,
apparently
this thing fits. I did a show earlier this morning with Vaughn.
Yeah.
This thing fits the description found in the Zohar in the passages of Exodus.
Yeah, but it's green though. It's not red. It's green.
It started off neutral. They called it like white blue. Then it turned red, and then it went back to neutral. Then it turned to green. You know what? And now they're saying that when it flies by Mars, that it cut the distance in half.
I was going to bring that up. Check this out. They're watching this guy. Okay, they got about 20 goddamn cameras watching this thing, and it literally disappeared from here and reappeared way the fuck over here, and they're like, "What the fuck just happened?" I mean, it jumped like 100 light years in a matter of seconds.
No, wait. You know what? Whoa. It transported itself. But you know what?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It transported. It was way up over here, and then boom, it's way over here. And they're like, "Wait a minute, you can't do that." Well, they did it.
What's more peculiar about the thing? The fact that it's getting brighter and bigger, but when it makes its approach, when it makes its kind of like flyby Mars.
Right.
That now they see these people. You can't rely on NASA, and you can't rely on the experts and all these, scientists and physicists and whatever. Now they're saying the distance from Mars will be way closer, like half the distance that they thought it would be from their previous calculations. So now it'll fly like right past Mars, past its atmosphere. And guess what? The atmosphere of Mars is filled with red dust. The thin atmosphere of Mars is red.
Well, that's true.
It'll take on the characteristics of Mars. It'll go back to being red. It won't be green.
I wonder if it farted all over Mars and killed everything that was there. You think?
It hasn't flown by Mars yet. It'll fly by Mars.
Oh, that's right. It didn't care yet. That's right. October,
approximately 10 more days.
Yeah. Well, they said they can get some pictures between October 1st and October 5th. They can get some pictures. And they said
from the Mars.
Yeah, they've got apparently they called Europe. And they told Europe, "Hey, here comes Atlas. Turn your cameras around so we can get some pictures of this guy." So everybody now has turned their cameras to where they can get a picture of Atlas when it comes zipping by Mars. But here's the thing: I heard this morning. I think it was this morning. Was it this morning or was it yesterday? Anyway, I heard that apparently Atlas saw Swan and his 6 buddies coming, and has literally put it in reverse gear and is booking it out of the solar system at 300,000 miles an hour.
It's still in a trajectory heading through our solar system, but the thing is maneuverable, and as it's described, as I told you in the Zohar, it says there it will do war with these other.
Well, apparently it is. Yeah, apparently it's going to. Yeah, no doubt about that.
This is the meaning of it will do war with it. It'll do war with them, as it's written there.
Right.
It's fitting the description one for one perfectly. All right. So last year there was another comet that was spotted by the Atlas Observatory, but it was called. It wasn't Borisov. Borisov was in 2019.
Right.
This was Tai Chi something or other. Tai Chi. Yeah. It had a strange name.
But
the Atlas telescope spotted it too. It had the designation Atlas, but the name of a scientist that was
K1 Atlas. I think it's K1 Atlas. I think it's K1 Atlas.
No, that's the one you have still now, K1.
Yeah, K1.
There was last year. It was a different one, Tai Chi something or other.
Right.
But it was the harbinger for the death of Nasrallah and the fulfillment of another Zohar prophecy. I'm taking this from Ephraim Palvanov, the Canadian rabbi that does a lot of lessons on the Jewish mysticism and on the Zohar and on the Kabbalah.
Right.
But everything is fallen into place as far as the fall of Damascus. Everything has been chronologically fulfilled, and the last phenomenon and the last event is this thing appearing in our skies in the daytime blazing crimson red and sparkling. Right. It's meant to be
the red katina. The red katina. Right. The red katina.
It's described as a frightening sight. Okay, these other comments, they're not going to take it out. They're meant to interact and engage and do what's called a war, I guess, the way it's described in the Zohar.
Dude. Okay, look. Swan is like, the hell? Oh, I guess he got stuck. Swan is like 100 times size of Atlas, and it's massive. And then I don't know how big his 6 buddies are, but he's like 100 times the size of Atlas.
Yeah, this thing is flying by the planet far closer than Atlas is.
Swan already zipped by. Swan zipped by us 3 days ago, kicked in the afterburners, and said, "Hell yeah, let's go!" And just fucking they said when Swan kicked in the afterburners, the tail on it literally doubled in length. Literally.
And you know, there's a picture. Wait, there's a very odd picture of this comet, and trailing right behind it is this Atlas K1 in the same trajectory. But they're like, one is following the other.
Yes. You got Swan, you got Lemon. Yes, that really is its name, Lemon. And then you got K1 Atlas, and they're heading straight for 3I Atlas, like a bat out of hell.
There's a meeting point. They're going to converge, like in December, at the same meeting at the same place.
Well, I think they're going to meet at Mars. They're going to meet at Mars.
No. It's in a few months from now. It's actually well into
but we can't get no pictures of the battle if they don't meet at Mars.
Whatever, it's not meant to be the finale. The finale is when Atlas appears in our skies. Right. When 3I Atlas appears, and you know when it's going to be closest to Earth? I was watching
December.
No, October 12th.
Oh, October 12th.
October 12th is going to be the time. Once it passes Mars, it's going to continue on into the solar system. But because it's on an elliptical and it's a hyperbolic trajectory, it's going to kind of take a turn towards Earth, and that's going to be the closest spot.
You
is going to be on
the fucking choke, Sammy.
Well, somebody told me though that Atlas
worse and worse, man.
Somebody told me though that Atlas wouldn't be seen clearly until December. That's what I was told.
No, and when it's outbound, it's not going to be seen. All right, and it's outbound, and once there's a reason why it's getting bigger and brighter now.
Yeah,
it has a mission. It has a mission. Its mission is to appear in our skies at a certain occasion of God's choosing, the only one God, the creator of the universe.
I think Swan's going to kick his ass. That's my opinion.
Deities, whatever deities there are. This thing is unstoppable. We're locked in, and the hand of God is there with these other 7 comets surrounding this.
I'm ready to see Atlas.
Quasi comet. And I'm telling you, it's all falling into place because of what I told you. The end of the war is metaphysically linked to the arrival of the Jewish Messiah, and the end of the war is about to be happen. You know what? I made a recommendation, and I'm not delusional about this. And I know some people are reading my posts on Facebook. It was a year ago, or several months ago, and the IDF was having problems in Rafah and Khan Yunis and all these places.
Right.
They were sending in the clearing teams or the close combat, urban, combat trained squads to go into these Hamas buildings, hubs, and to take out the Hamas terrorists with a close quarter combat. And it was a mistake because a lot of these buildings were rigged and booby trapped, and they were waiting for our troops to go in there and blow up all the buildings. And that happened several times. I sent them a recommendation. I told them, listen, Do I need to even tell you this? Am I the only sort of like a person with his head screwed on straight? And I told him, do this. You know, you have the D9, Caterpillar bulldozers and other like, what do you call that? The earth movers?
Backhoe?
The backhoes, the big ones with the front.
Right, with the front loader and the back loader. That's called a backhoe.
Okay, these are heavily armored and bulletproofed, and some of them are robotic. Some of them are controlled remotely. And so they break down a lot of them, and they were using them to take down a lot of the infrastructure, the roads and the buildings. I told them, look, you have old M113 armored personnel carriers from the 60s. We have 5,000 of them. The full-tracked ones and some half-tracked, but the full-tracked ones. I rode around in some of them when I was in the IDF. They're all, they're kind of outdated. I gave them an idea, and guess what? They used it. And I'm not delusional. I didn't say they read my recommendation. Certain people, what they did was they automated these M113 armored APCs.
APC.
They automated them. They made them remote controlled made them robots.
Right.
And what do they do? Instead of filling them with troops, I told them fill them up with high grade explosives that you can put timers on. They did exactly what I told them.
Right.
All right. And now this is the method and the tactic they're using to avoid having our troops get blown up or picked off by the Hamas. Yeah. They just blow up the building. They roll up with the M113s. They unload them with from the back with the door. There's like rollers, just like on the transport planes, right?
Yeah.
They open them up, and it's all robotic and automated, and there are cameras. They do all of this, and so our troops get spared from being picked off or blown up or in IEDs or whatever, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah.
They actually talked about it on the news. Bibi talked about it. Okay. Now, I told them, like, little old me has to come up with this ingenious plan to you have this you have these.
Don't let it get to your head, Sammy. Don't let you get it.
No, but I'm serious. I had to come up with this. I told them, look, you have these outdated, redundant, mothballed APCs that you're not using.
Right.
Put them to good use, and a lot of them end up being suicide.
Weapons. All right, hang on just a second. Somebody on the outside's wanting to know if the Earth is flat. If the Earth is flat, how is this happening? Okay, here's the deal. First of all,
the Earth is as flat as Candace's face.
Yeah, there you go. But here's the thing, okay? If the Earth is flat, for some strange reason, when you mention flat Earth, everybody thinks that all you've got is the visible atmosphere and that's it. No, that's not true. Okay, above the atmosphere, you have stratosphere. You have other things that I can't fucking think of right now. But anyway, we're talking thousands and thousands and thousands of miles up, okay? Okay, we don't just have the physical atmosphere if you're on a flat Earth. It goes up for thousands and thousands and thousands of miles, okay? So you got to understand the size, okay? A lot of people, for when you mention flat Earth, though, for some reason they want to shrink it down, like an Abaddart commercial. We're going to shrink it down. No, it's huge. It's massive, okay? And most of this shit comes from the other side of the ice wall. Rockefeller wall, is it? Yes. And so it comes from the other side of the ice wall, but some of it's coming from underground too. Okay, it just depends on what you're dealing with. But, rocks and shit like that, but everybody thinks, oh, well, all we got is the atmosphere. No, you got miles and miles and miles up above that. And then they bring the rock, they bring it across the ice wall, and then they take it up about 200,000 or 300,000 miles, and they drop it on us like a fucking bomb. That's all. That's all it is.
I'm not looking for a monetary sort of reward or even credit to be given to me specifically.
Right.
But I'm just letting you know, I don't fucking make shit up. I'm not delusional. John knows, you know.
I know.
We had episodes when Alex Jones was listening, and he gave us very much. He gave us many clues to let us know that he was listening. Okay.
Yeah.
There were many others that were listening. All right. Now, on my Facebook, I maxed out my friends and followers on Facebook. I had 5,000. 5,000 friends, you know.
Right, but Sammy, did you tell Alex to go start watching this channel or what?
No, I mean, I'm not following Alex Jones anymore. He's become very tiresome to me. You know, it's like,
I mean, did you tell him that I have a channel and to come check out my channel?
No, I haven't been following Alex Jones for months. You know.
Okay. I was just wondering.
I don't think he's been following these channels and our conversations much anymore.
Oh,
but
really?
I'm talking about my Facebook. Okay, now the followers and friends I had there, I switched over to a channel where I had nobody for my own personal reasons, but they kept on following me. And they follow my posts, and they follow what I say, and they follow what I'm recommending. They follow what you follow,
right? I got it.
But I made this recommendation, and not too long after, that's what they started implementing, using the old M113 APCs, American, from the 70s when we were amongst the first nations to purchase those.
Yeah, well,
and they put them to good use. They turned them into suicide drone tracked, sort of like combat demolition instruments, you know?
Right.
And it's like, well, why couldn't you have thought of that sooner? You could have spared so many soldiers' lives, you know?
Right. Yeah, well. Yeah, but sometimes it takes an outside.
Vaughn, I was the one. I am the genius.
Sometimes it takes an outside pair of eyes to see what's going on. It really does, you know. And that's I had a similar incident a long while back, and it got the attention of some people, and so but I didn't make a big deal out of it then, and I'm not making a big deal of it now.
No, I don't want to be given fame and sort of like publicity. I'm just glad they actually took my advice and they implemented it. I'm very happy that they did that.
I am too. I'm very happy. I am.
Because it makes everything go faster. They'll reach the goal of winning the war faster. And winning the war is profound. It's mystical. It's metaphysical. It's beyond just the war. It's beyond just another episode of history. This is monumental.
Somebody says, "Oh my God, we're going to die." I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
No, it's all converging now. Right now, at the UN, they're holding their General Assembly. They're holding their vote, and by tomorrow, this is very, conspicuous and so-called. Supposedly, it's not coincidental. This is on the Day of Judgment. Today is the Day of Judgment. Today is Rosh Hashanah. Today is Rosh Hashanah. All right. Yeah, so they're holding their vote, and we had our me and my family and my son was here. We had our we hold a ceremony of blessings over feuds, there's blessings and curses. We curse our enemies.
Right.
Tonight we curse those that wish our demise, wish our death, wish for our death. We curse them. All right, so it's very conspicuous that it should fall on the night that they're holding the General Assembly meeting on the votes to vote us out of existence. So the Jews tonight curse their enemies. The ones that are coming after us, the ones that have decided to bother themselves with us, we curse them tonight. En masse, all the Jewish believers holding Rosh Hashanah dinner and blessings, and they are literally cursing the enemies of the Jews. The enemies of Israel are being cursed tonight by the Jewish people en masse. All right, so if we want to talk about incantations, spells, or petitions, it's happening tonight when they are plotting our end, our demise. All right, this is a momentous occasion.
Okay, no, wait. Okay, hold on. You're getting a little ahead of yourself. Who is plotting your demise so that they know?
The nations that will vote for recognizing a Palestinian state.
Right.
No matter what kind of smoke they blow up anybody, all of our asses, or at the UN over there with the lectures and the speeches that are providing. Yeah. This is the linchpin. This is the trigger. This is the line in the sand. God's line in the sand, where it's all converging right now. Okay, we are reaching the end of a process. Right. All right, so it's no wonder this Three-Eye Atlas is showing up. This weird interstellar entity with the comments, with the multicolors, and it fits the description in the Zohar. And my rabbi said, if the Messiah does not appear by tabernacles, by Sukkot, he said this in an ominous way, after tabernacles, after Sukkot, which is this year it falls like October 3rd or October 9th. I forget which. It's early October.
Early October, right. Gotcha.
He said after Sukkot, the world will be in utter chaos. Okay, so he said that the Jews will be stranded.
That'll be this year.
Yeah, the Jews will be stranded overseas.
Oh.
Because he said, get this. He said the police and the military will join the protesters in the streets, and everything as far as regular day-to-day routines will cease, where the airports will get shut down and people won't be able to leave the country. He said that services will be reduced to skeleton services. Because
but wait a minute, I don't want them trapped here. I want them over there with you. I don't want them trapped here. I want them over there with you.
No, this is their punishment. They will be temporarily stuck in the diaspora as a punishment for their stiff-necked, stubborn refusal to return within the window of opportunity.
Right.
It's not going to be permanent, but it's meant to scare them. It's meant to make them suffer, because guess what happens? If you're going to have people out in the streets, and it's not just leftist lunatics and rioters, it's because you're going to have a financial collapse, a monetary reset, the goddamn devaluation of the currency.
Yeah.
It's all this is going to happen, and people are going to lose their minds, and you're going to have your military and your police refusing to serve, and actually in the streets protesting, and the situation that they're going to find themselves in. Okay.
Right.
And he said that you're going to have violent gangs of thugs and homeless types or desperate types that are going to overrun the airports. And there won't be a means of getting out of the country via commercial airlines. The pilots will stop working. Everything will be paralyzed. It will be reduced to the bare bones of survival, okay? And the government will have to intervene. But people, as far as the routines and the comforts of travel, that will stop. And what he said is the Jews will find themselves stranded, and they will be scurrying to find ways to leave the country. And maybe somebody will facilitate. Maybe Trump will help. Maybe, who knows? Maybe we'll send our military transports, but it will be a very painful and slow extraction of the Jews, okay? And why? They'll have to go through an episode of being terrified. They'll have to go through an episode of being in a state of utter regret and utter, blame, the self-blame. Or what's the word for when you really are the one, you realize that you screwed yourself, and it's not just regret, it's sort of like you stare yourself in the face and you're just like
remorse.
There you go. That's the word I was looking for. So it's regret and remorse.
Right.
They'll have will be their just sort of punishment. All right.
Yeah. By the way, I left to use the restroom the last time, and I come back and you were gone. So if I have to leave this time, just know I'm going to use the bathroom, and that I'll be back. Okay.
Yeah, but I went on and on. I was rambling and ranting and everything. But,
ramble and rant all you want. I don't care. Ramble and rant all you want.
The show, the recording didn't get posted. You know, it wasn't posted.
Well, I had to take it down because somebody porn bombed me, so I had to take it down. In fact, they porn bombed me twice, the bastards, and so I didn't get to put any of it up. So that's.
Yeah, I was ranting and raving. I'll summarize it. Again, I won't go into the extremes of what I was saying because I was in a rage.
Right.
But this is the reckoning. I'm telling you, this is the reckoning right now. Right. And America will fare better than Europe, and that's because you have a pro-Israel president and pro-Israel administration. Thank your lucky stars. He's his Jewish daughter, his Jewish grandchildren.
Well, he's a Kabbalist Jew. He's a Kabbalist.
Whatever he is, he's a sympathizer. He's an empathizer. Right. He grew up Methodist. You know, so he's not. But because his daughter married into the Jewish people, and because he grew up in a Jewish neighborhood, and his father Fred was very.
His father was into Judaism. Yes,
and was sympathetic to the Jews, and then he's got Jewish lineage in his background.
Yeah, lots of it.
But he's for those reasons, America will fare better when this crisis hits, right? Because he means to devalue $37 trillion worth of America's debt. The Russians, the deputy finance minister said that Trump has hatched a scheme to devalue America's debt and reset it via the stable coins and the crypto markets. And, he'll reset everything. But the thing is, people will get so pissed off in America because
some people are going to lose money on that. Yeah, I would think they would.
Absolutely. I'll tell you the revaluation of all the assets over there is going to be a very painful process because home prices and will be reset, bank accounts will get reset. And did you hear about this? There was a precedent for this in a country you take a liking to, in Vietnam. You read the headlines? 86 million bank accounts were frozen and reset in Vietnam. You could read it.
Shit. What was that? Okay, well, now what was that? What was the reasoning behind that?
Last week it happened. They had a banking crisis of their own.
Oh, they had a banking crisis.
Accounts were confiscated, and the bank accounts were frozen, revalued.
Right.
Whether people liked it or not, they did it quietly. It already happened. You can read about it.
All right, now don't disappear. I'm gonna use the bathroom, and then I'll be right back. Okay?
No. You could shut off the show. It's late over here.
No, I'll be right back. I'm not gonna be gone that long. I'm just gonna be gone a minute. Okay, I'll be right back.
I don't like to talk to myself. So I'm going to do another monologue, I guess. Well, I guess if I have the floor, I'll repeat my messages. If anybody's listening and you want to transmit this over to your friends, whether they be Jewish or not, We had one of the Von fans earlier today in the morning, Sydney Winston from Australia, goes by the name of, what is it, White Buffalo. You know, he mentioned, you know, calm down. It's the hand of God. This whole, you know, phenomenon with the Three-Eye Atlas question mark comet and all the other things that are happening with the other comets and the events unfolding. They're very sort of like suspicious. They conspicuous. They stick out. You know, it's all happening all together. You know, I'll agree with Sid, White Buffalo. But to expand on it, I'm expanding on it by letting you know, for all these years, I was kind of, you know, restlessly repeating my rabbi's messages, Rabbi Nir Ben Arzi. I was like exhaustively repeating and expanding, elaborating on what, and making my case and trying to convince. It was all for the benefit of not only the Jews, but also others, that non-Jews. But my target was the Jews living abroad, and even those living here in Israel that needed a bit more of a wake-up call and convincing. And now I think it become crystal clear that this, whether you're a Christian or Jew, according to the Hebrew Bible and the Hebrew prophets, everything is falling into place. And it's very difficult to deny this and pretend like nothing's happening. All right? Because a lot of things are happening.
Told you I wouldn't be gone long.
But anyway, I'm just saying that, you know, the fact that America is also destabilizing, you know, and Trump is doing his best to, you know, stabilize America. I'd say you really got to be, no matter how much people want to complain, you really need to count your blessings and appreciate the fact that Kamala Harris didn't win the election, or that Democrats didn't take the election, because your country would be up in flames right now. I mean, far worse than it already is. They would have let the country go completely. You would have had like total bedlam and chaos in America right now if she was the president.
Okay, let me say something real quick. Not to interrupt you, but let me say real quick, folks. You know how to change this situation. You got to donate. You told me you wasn't going to donate to me. Well, what do you think I'm going to do? Me and Sammy's going to sit here and talk about religion all day long because you guys said you wouldn't donate to me. And now what you all said? Yeah, we're not going to donate to you. We might donate to John, but not to you. It's like, okay, so me and Sammy will sit here and talk about religion all night long, won't we, Sammy? We'll do that. Fuck yeah.
If that is going to annoy the trolls, I'd be glad to.
Hey, there you go. Okay, you heard him, trolls.
The more comments I get about, I don't like that Sammy guy. He kills the show. Don't have him back on.
I know.
Never
I saw
let him
that.
back on.
I know. I saw it.
He's just annoying. Just don't have him.
I know. I saw it. Well, you know,
I love that. I love it. That's more reason for me to join you and John in these long, protracted conversations about about religion. And
well, they need to. They're going to have to start donating. You know, they're going to have to start donating if they want shit to change, right? You know, I mean, common sense. Hello, common sense calling. You know. There's anyway,
I think people really need to count their blessings. You know, people are not appreciative.
Well, the things that we're talking about, though, are pertinent to their lives too, but they don't know that. See, they don't get that. So, oh well, you know.
I mean, it's very easy to complain about the situation, not realizing what could have been.
Right.
I mean, they don't have an appreciation for what could have been.
That's right.
The fact that these Democrats are uncloaking and showing us just how unhinged they are. When they had Kash Patel, the hearings, and did you see that? People, they're freaking lunatics. They're unhinged lunatics that think that they got used to having it their way, and having the public perceive them as somehow their champions, or working for the common man or the lower classes. These people are the most disgusting, most corrupt, most two-faced, unhinged lunatics. And Patel called the pencil neck Schiff, Adam Schiff, a buffoon, a political buffoon. It's his face in the Senate over there. So it's all good, they need to be shamed. And people need to really appreciate the fact that Trump is not perfect. He's not fulfilling everything they expected of him. Why? Because, there's a sentiment over there that's anti-Jewish, anti-Israel for good reasons. I'm sitting here in Israel. I used to live in New York. I grew up a New Yorker.
Right.
And, I could do the deconstruction of how it happened, and, do the whole surgical sort of analysis of how it happened, why it happened.
Right.
But it's meant to be. There's supposed to be a permanent divorce and a separation between the Jews and the Gentiles. The Jews of the diaspora need to buy a clue. They should have been making plans to leave much earlier. And if they missed the window of opportunity, what I said before will happen. The window will close. They'll get stuck there. They'll get stranded there for a while.
Right.
It's meant to scare the hell out of them. It's meant to make them appreciate the fact that they were warned. They have to go through this regret and remorse. It's the sad thing is people don't see. They don't look ahead. They can't see ahead. They can't abstractly envision what's about to happen. They want to see it happen in order for them to be convinced of it. But once it happens, it's too late. You're stuck. You're stranded, and you're going to have to suffer.
Yeah.
So it's a lack of faith on their part. It's a lack of forward thinking. It's a lack of abstract thinking that's going to make this happen the way it's going to have to happen, sadly. And according to what my rabbi said, the deadline is after these holidays. Once they end, we're in Rosh Hashanah now. 10 days from now, it's Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement, and then starts Tabernacle, Sukkot. That's another week, and then when that ends, that's the cutoff point. Then, and it's October. October is always an ominous month. October is ominous.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Let me address these guys. Okay. Look. All right. Everyone's prophet, well, not prophet rather, but Messiah. Everyone's Messiah. Okay. What do you think is going to happen if the Christian Messiah comes? What's he going to do? He's either going to convert everybody to Christianity or he's going to kill them all. If the Jewish Messiah gets here, what's he going to do? He's either going to convert everybody to Judaism or he's going to kill them all. If the Muslim Messiah comes, what's he going to do? He's either going to convert everybody to Islam or he's going to kill them all. Okay, so, it doesn't matter what Messiah you get, okay, because they're going to do the same shit. They're going to do the same damn thing, okay? So quit bitching about whose Messiah is going to do what, because it doesn't fucking matter at the end of the day. Okay, it just doesn't. All right, and supposedly,
I'll tell you, it doesn't matter to people living outside of Israel because they're ill prepared for it, or they're mentally not willing to accept the fact that this is falling into place according to Jewish eschatology, and not the false religion of Christianity or the false religion of Islam, the replacement religions, the imitation religions.
Right.
The wannabe religions, the idolatrous mishmash Frankenstein false religion of Christianity that we debunked and deconstructed a million times over. That Islam is just a late bloomer of Christianity that came out of Nestorianism and Arianism and heresies of the early church, whatever, all that crap.
Yeah, all that crap.
So whatever. From my perspective, I know for 100% guarantee that it's the Jewish Messiah, the Jewish end times eschatology. This is the reckoning. You won't die on the spot, but the world is going to change. Your norms are going to change. Okay, right. What you're used to will change.
But yeah, that stands to reason. Yeah, because whichever one of the three messiahs wins is going to be, the one in charge, and you were just going to have to suck it up, Buttercup, and deal with it. That's
I'll tell you from my earliest conversations with you guys, I told you that it's not going to be an instant, God has revealed himself through his chosen deliverer, and everybody that doesn't follow him is going to die on the spot. It doesn't apply to Gentiles, okay? It applies primarily to Jews in Israel that speak out against him. He said they'll swallow their tongues. Once he's revealed and everybody knows he's the Messiah, there's going to be light emanating from him. Nobody's going to be able to approach him for a good long while until the earth is cleansed.
Yeah, but wait a minute. What was that? 10 days he's going to shine like the sun or some shit like that?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's for a certain amount of time. Until the ones that are really adamantly against God, adamantly against the concept of the Savior, of the Messiah, of the redemption, once he's revealed, and they still have the free will and the nerve to open their mouths against him, he said this, they'll swallow their tongues, they'll choke and die. Wow. Once they open their mouths against, and I'm talking about Jews in Israel, okay? The ones in the diaspora, they'll have a lot to deal with. They'll have a lot on their hands. They won't be speaking out against anything or anyone. They'll be living in regret and remorse. Yeah. Now, when it comes to the Gentiles will have a reprieve for a certain amount of time, where they'll just go on doing what they're doing and choosing to believe in what they want to believe. Mm-hmm. But I told you this during the first encounters when we started talking. Right. The world will be in such utter chaos that the world's leaders, the ones that survive, will actually approach the Jewish Messiah and tell them, and they will tell him, take the scepter, take over. Mm-hmm. Help us figure this out. Help us resolve the chaos. All right, and then slowly, the whole world will realize that God is actually working through this man, and that God has revealed himself. There'll be a pole shift. I can guarantee you, there's going to be a pole shift.
Yeah, but isn't the Antichrist supposed to show up first and then the Messiah? I mean,
that's according to the fake replacement imitation religions of Christianity and Islam. It was those false religions were authored by the ruling elites, by the state.
Yeah, the Roman state.
Yeah, by the fascists. Okay, they understood what they were dealing with, so they had to pervert God's, word in order to put themselves in between their subjects and the one God. Okay, and they had no. And nothing. No hesitation in doing that because they were, as Joseph Atwell called them, high-functioning psychopaths. Okay, so they were. That's what they were. That's who authored the false religion of Christianity and the imitation religion of Islam.
High-functioning psychopaths. And there you go.
Yeah. Well, he did a very good job in sort of finding the source material for the Gospels. I mean, it's all there. The Romans were, even prior to the destruction of the Second Temple and when the first Gospels were written, they did histories. They wrote histories. There's Pliny. The Elder wrote the history of the Germans, and there was big, huge volumes of histories. And Aristotle was actually a Roman version of Plato. that they Romanized Plato, and they used not a made up personality, but they took a person that was and they embellished him, and they turned him into this student of Plato. They Romanized the earlier Greek philosophies to suit their outlook for the empire.
Right.
So there are precedents of them taking other cultures' intellectual sort of property, or their.
We know they had a precursor called Mithras, and he was like Jesus light, and then they come up with Jesus, and it seemed to go off better.
Yeah, there's also a Serapis. He's like a fusion of Greek gods and Egyptian gods, and the Ptolemies created him in order to create more cohesion between their Greek and Egyptian population at the time in Alexandria. They created gods in order to create harmony and sort of like to satiate and pacify their mixed populations. So Jesus is like a mega Frankenstein compilation of several Greco-Roman, Egyptian, Persian, Hindu, what have you, and Jewish. The Jewish Messiah is a component. All of it is there. I mean, it offends a lot of Christians, but honestly, at this point, just go fuck yourselves. I could care less.
Right.
It's 2,000 years of having to put up with your shit and your dogmas and your ego and your pride. And it's over. It's over. It's exposed. All right. So, and for the Muslims too, they venerate the Jesus, also the Muslims, because Islam is just an offshoot of Christianity, a heretical stream of Christianity.
Yeah, but now Muslims don't like us either. I mean, come on. Muslims don't like us either.
Everybody has their religious pride and their religious sense of supremacy.
Right. Correct.
That's going to be resolved.
You think it will be?
That'll be resolved.
I mean, so.
God gets involved, and God brings in his, I'm sorry to use this kind of vernacular, but the solution is God's solution. It's not man's solution.
Right.
It's final. It is final. It's judgment. It's permanent. And when God gets involved in a revealed manner, then it's over. Free will is over. All right. There's going to be a lot of chaos. There's going to be a lot of chaos. It's all meant to be. It's part of divine justice, because God's patience is that's why you praise God, because his patience is.
Freedom religion, though, we don't have a Messiah because we didn't sin. We didn't sin. We didn't fuck up. We didn't do anything wrong, so we don't really need a Messiah. That's the way we look at it. We don't really need one. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know how we'll be. I don't want to
put you down, but there's a legacy here of thousands of years behind my words. This is not something that was concocted, in a lifetime. Right. All right, these are expectations that are being fulfilled now. Signs are being are manifesting and being fulfilled to the letter.
Yeah.
And it's like what I'm saying is, we'll live and learn, because God's patience is enormous. But I'm going off my rabbi Nir Ben-Artzi. There's a limit. There's a limit. When you reach the end times and the final phases of the end times, God's patience reaches its limit. His mercy reaches its limit. And then he gets involved. And when he gets involved, it's final. All right? And there's no leniency. There's no leniency once it's done. Once you have divine revelation and messianic revelation, it's the time for effort, the time for labor, spiritual labor, or the time for suffering for what you believe in, and paying your dues, doing good, paying in the form of doing good deeds, or paying in the form of not doing evil, being as good a person as you can be. All right. When God gets involved and the Messiah is revealed, that phase and that period of time is ended, because then it takes zero effort to realize there is a God, to realize there's divine, what's the word I'm looking for?
Justice?
No, not just justice. Not just divine intervention, but providence, okay?
Oh, providence, yeah.
Providence is something that's faith-based, okay? For most people, it's not evidence-based.
Right.
It's faith-based.
Right.
But soon it's going to be obvious. There is providence. There is divine intervention. There is the hand of God. God is going to make himself known. And then the works, the period of works is over. All right. So that's when you get your reward for how well you lived your life, for what you did in the time of when there was no real certainty, when there's a period of wondering or wonderment, as Daniel says it, a period of wonderment, a period of the ability to question God's existence, the ability to doubt. Once that phase is over, then that's when you get you get rewarded or you get punished. All right. There's no more effort. There's no more work involved. That's the time for collecting what you've earned in the life you've lived, or in the previous lives, because we're all reincarnations of generations going back who knows how long. But anyway, that's about my my limit. I'm gonna go to sleep. You can it's about 2 hours there, Vaughn.
I'm trying to put these up on my windows here to kind of give me a little.
The message is for the Jews. I'm going to say goodnight. And we're very close. I mean, I've been talking nonstop.
Right.
Like a nonstop windbag for years. My voice is hoarse. My voice is dry. I've exhausted myself. I've done what my rabbi requested of me, what my job was, what I was obligated to do. I took part. I was a participant.
Right.
And, once it's over, it's over. It's for the Jews living over there, living abroad, the window of opportunity is going to close. And you'll only have yourselves to blame. There'll be regret and remorse. You have to overcome your lack of faith if you want to spare yourself a lot of suffering.
Right.
I'm sorry to be like a stick in the mud, and I'm not a masochist, and I'm not a sadist. I don't enjoy pain. I don't enjoy suffering. I don't wish it upon anybody. I don't enjoy seeing people suffer. But I'll tell you this: your lack of faith is gonna cause you to fall into a state of tremendous suffering, emotional, mental, spiritual. And you'll only have yourselves to blame. My rabbi said this 1,000 times over 30 years. Well, there'll come a point where because you neglected, because you passed on, kind of like dismissed, laughed off all this supposed nonsense talk.
Right.
You will regret and you'll live in a state of remorse, and you'll live in a state of suffering and a state of fear and panic. Right. If you do not do what God has requested of you while you could have, get while. What's the expression in Wild West?
Get while the getting's good.
Yeah, get while the getting's good. All right, I'm going to take off there, Vaughn.
All right, Sammy. Thanks for stopping by, dude.
Yeah, no problem. Bye-bye.
All right, have a good one. All right, that's 1:53. Should we hang in there for just a few more minutes and make it an even 2 or not, guys? What do you think? It's up to you guys, whatever you want to do. I've got an itch, and I can't reach it, and it's driving me insane. I hate it when I get an itch I can't reach. Anyway, I'm trying my best to get to it. Anyway, I didn't bring my back scratcher. God damn it. Makes me. Oh, wait a minute. No, I got a back scratcher while I was with John, didn't I? Well, what the fuck did I do with that damn thing? I need to find that thing. Anyway. Anywho, yeah. So, like I said, he's looking at it from a prophetic situation. Like I said, freedom religion does not have a Messiah or a Redeemer or an Imam or a Mahdi. We don't have anything like that because we never sinned. We never sinned. We never fucked anything up. We never pissed anybody off. We didn't do shit. So I mean, we don't need one. We don't need a Messiah. We don't need a Redeemer. We don't need any of that shit. And by the way, I'll remind you guys. What is a Messiah? You know what a Messiah is? It's a lawyer. It's a lawyer. It's an attorney. Because he's representing you before God. So he's literally your attorney. So I don't know. Do we need an attorney? Do we need another attorney? No, we don't need it. I think we got plenty of attorneys. But, but anyway, like I said, it's all subjective any goddamn way because, everybody's got their own opinion and everybody's got their own, personal take on it. But in any event, everybody's got their belief. And Vaughn, can you give me a wrench? There is a fake Cisco out there. Well, I'll tell you, let's see. How can I do this? You'll have to email me something. Email me something and email me that you are the proud owner of 3 bananas, and then I will give you a wrench. Okay? Email me that you are the proud owner of 3 bananas, and I will give you a wrench. On this might make you bad. This might make you mad. I think you say, but not only did I pipe down Candace about 6 months ago, but I was one of the 11 different men who cybered Andrea on 6 different occasions years ago. Well, okay, whatever. Shit's all over the water, over the dam and under the bridge now. So, that's not me, Vaughn. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't think it was. That's what I think it was. Todd Malakote has entered the studio. No, I ain't going to get porn bombed again. Sorry. No, I'm not stupid. I learned from my mistakes. I got porn bombed twice today. I ain't getting porn bombed no more. No. I have found your location. I don't care. I don't care if you have, because I ain't going to be here any longer anyway. So what? You found me too late because I'm leaving. I'm literally leaving. So it ain't going to do you no good. This link here is the real Cisco. You need to kick that other Cisco out. Well, how about I just not wrench either one of you, and then that way I ain't got to worry about it, right? There you go. I just won't wrench either one of you, and then that way I ain't got to worry about a thing. I ain't got to worry about nothing then, right? But yeah, I'm not going to throw anybody up. See, that could be a video for all I know. I don't know. It's not a video. Give me 3 fingers. Give me 3 fingers. Oh, you did give me 3 fingers. Fuck me. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
what's
I'm real. I just thought you might want to talk. How you doing?
I got porn bombed twice this morning.
Yeah,
so.
I heard.
Yeah,
that's what you did the right thing telling me to show 3 fingers to kind of prove I'm real and I'm live. That's what you need to do. And then what happens to you?
Correct.
Thought you might want to talk. You should give me a wrench. It'll be good for your views. What will Todd?
I'm not going to give anybody a wrench.
I was just kidding. I'm
not giving anybody a wrench.
I'm just joking with you, Vaughn.
Oh, God, and the trolls would... Well, see, if I give you a wrench, then the trolls will start coming after you then, because then you're a mod with that evil Von Helton guy, so we got to take you down,
They already... We did that once before, and they did come after me, but I'm used to it.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
That's how they do.
Oh, you're supporting Von Helton. You're a mod on his channel.
Yeah, that's how they do.
Okay.
That's exactly how they do.
That's how they do. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God only knows what they told Candace to get her to block me, but apparently I'm the only person on the planet that's blocked by Candace on WhatsApp. Apparently everybody else is fine. I'm the only one. I'm the only one. It's like, what the fuck did I do? I'm sitting there scratching my head like, wait a minute, what the fuck did I do? I didn't do shit to Candace. I didn't cuss at her. I didn't use her like a piece of meat. I didn't have sex with her. I didn't. Maybe that was it. Maybe I just didn't. Maybe it's because I didn't have sex with her. Maybe that was it. I don't know.
Maybe that's it.
I don't know.
I think she wants some. She wants some of that big red one. That's what it is.
You think she wants the big red one? No, she don't. She said, John called her and she said, I'm not interested in him or something to that effect.
Okay. She's playing hard. She's playing hard to get, man.
You think? Well, I'm the only one that's blocked. There's nobody else blocked, dude. I'm the only one blocked. I mean, she's literally, according to the news unit anyway, she's talking to everybody and her brother, but me. I'm the only one she won't talk to.
Maybe she wants to see. Maybe she wants to see how much of an effort you will make to actually win her back. Maybe that's it.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just throwing ideas.
Who knows what people think anymore, man?
I do not. I do not know.
Yeah.
I know I'm out. I'm out walking on a beautiful. I'm walking on a beautiful day. I know that.
Yes.
That's about all I know right now.
Indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yep. Well, okay. I know you were about done. This one. Want to see if you want to talk about anything, but I know you're about to go.
Well, there's not a whole lot going on. I mean, we got Atlas and Swan getting ready to duke it out up in space, so or on the other side of the ice wall, or on the other side of the ice wall, depending upon what you believe. So it should be interesting. I hope we get pretty pictures. That's what I want. I want some pretty pictures. They're promising us high-res pictures of this thing, so I hope they keep their word.
Cool. All right. Well, you have a good night. We'll talk to you another time.
All right, man. Yeah, because it's 2 o'clock. It's 2 hours anyway. So there we go. Perfect. Boom. Exactly 2 hours, y'all. Well, 2 hours and 1 minute now. Damn, it kicked over. Anyways, that is 2 hours. And before I lose all my StreamYards for another month, we're gonna wrap it up. And so he took your canned what? Canned meat? Canned what? I don't know. Anyway, it is 2 hours. We're going to ring it off because we can and because we should and because I don't want to run out of time on my StreamYards. So, okay. Anyway, I said I wasn't going to do another live show, but I did another live show because John said, open up a room. So I opened up a room for John. And then it ended up being a 2 hour show. Damn. Oh, well, it's okay. At least we got Candace to say that, she's not going to mess with me at this time, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. Why am I the only motherfucker blocked, Candace? That's the question. Why am I the only one blocked on your WhatsApp, Candace? Can you answer that question? Are you woman enough to answer it? That's the question. Is Candace woman enough to answer a simple question? Why am I the only one blocked on your WhatsApp, Candace? Why? Why am I the only one? And why did you show your body to everyone but your boyfriend? Isn't that supposed to be kind of in the reverse? Isn't your boyfriend the one that's supposed to see you without clothes and the other men are not supposed to see nothing? I thought that was how that's supposed to work. I'm trying to figure this out. Inquiring minds want to know. Speaking of which, folks, don't forget to like, rate, subscribe, share, and especially donate. Like I said to John earlier, I still have to get dog food. That's $30. And I still have to get gasoline, which is $40. So we've got something to work towards. We got to work towards $70. And so there we go. And we'll get it done. Well, now, which Cisco sent the email? Because see, there's multiple Ciscos, and I don't know which one sent the email. That's the problem. That's the problem.
Who thinks that he'll be back? Did he go check email like he usually does and then cuts off and then comes back?
All right, let me see here. Let me take a look here. Well, actually, I'm trying to think that none of you are real. What's going on here? I don't think none of you are real. I'm trying to find my peace of mind here. They took your woman too. Yeah, I know. Isn't that awful? It's horrible. Horrible, I say. Horrible. Horrible. Got new comments, it says. Well, take me there, okay. Yeah, the Mandela effect in full effect. Yeah, there you go. Cops are coming. For what? I ain't broke no laws. Idiot. Get off here. The Mandela effect. Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know which one of you, so I won't do either one. That's, that's easily solved. Anyway, it is 2 hours anyway, so I got to go. I got to go. Where's my animals? Various and sundry people have killed them. Various and sundry people killed them. Well, anyways, I'm out of here. It's over 2 hours. Actually, it's 6 minutes over now. Damn it. I went way over. But anyways, you all have a wonderful evening and a better tomorrow. See you. Bye. I'm out of here. In the stream. There we go. On the fake Cisco called you a dummy. Yes, I saw that.